for the vlog. Hi, we are back in DC now. We got here last night, which was Sunday. What a crazy week it has been, let me tell you. We drove to New York last Sunday before Christmas, and we were there for the full week, celebrated Christmas with family, which was so nice. Then we drove back to DC last night, and then we actually are flying out to Florida tomorrow night. Starting to get all my stuff together to bring to Florida because we're actually going to be there for 2 weeks. So I feel like I have a lot of stuff to pack. Now I'm actually driving to go get my nails done before we leave. I have not gotten my nails done in a few weeks and they're like extremely grown out now. So I'm very excited about that. That is the plan for today, going to get my nails done. I am stopping quickly at the tailor before I go to get my nails done, and I'm really hoping that my car will be fine. I might call them to see if they can bring it outside, but let's see. Okay, I called and asked if they could bring it out, and they brought my pants out to me. So I have them here now. I'm so excited. These are the straight leg jeans from Same. I know I've showed you guys the barrel jeans that I am obsessed with and have been wearing literally nonstop, but I ordered the straight leg, and unfortunately the size that fits my waist were way too tight around my thighs. So I ended up actually sizing up 2 sizes in the jeans, and I went to get the waist taken in, so hopefully they'll be like the perfect fit around my waist and then kind of give like a nice straight leg look in the leg. I like definitely have pretty muscular thighs, so this tends to happen to me with any type of like straight leg jean. I typically need to size up and then get the waist taken in so that I can get that straight leg effect that I want. Yeah, so first errand checked off the list. On to get my nails done. I would say that getting my nails done is one of the last toxic things that I still do. It really like helps me feel complete and like put together. So I get dip manicures, and that's the one where they dip your nails into like a powder. When it comes to getting my nails done, I really try to stretch out the time between my manicures as much as possible. Dip really lasts a long time. It does not crack or peel off. This is what it looks like now, but you can just see like the full manicure is there. It's just that my nails grow, so then, you know, it obviously doesn't look very nice. And typically for the last like week of my manicure, my nails are pretty rough. I also don't get pedicures really ever. I typically just do my own pedicure at home. I think pedicures are a little bit more scary, not in terms of the toxins in the nail polish, because that's just kind of like the same for manicure and pedicure, but with the pedicure bowls and the jets, even if they're cleaning the bowls regularly, the pipes don't get cleaned and a lot of bacteria gets held in there and then ultimately comes out through the jets, and you're dealing with hundreds of people getting pedicures and putting their feet into this bowl of water that is coming through the jets. Over the years, I have gotten a few pedicures, but I would say like really I've gotten maybe, I don't even know, maybe 3 pedicures in the last like 6 years or so. I mean, it's really been like a long time since I got my last pedicure even. So I really just do it at home. I maintain it at home and prefer it that way for those reasons. I recently discovered that there is a place in Arlington, Virginia, like down the street from where I live that has waterless manicures and pedicures, and I think they use like a non-toxic polish as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's like really amazing, and I would love to try that. But I have been going to the same nail person for a really long time, and during COVID, she left the nail place that I originally found her at and was actually doing my manicures at home for a little bit while she was opening her own nail salon. And then she eventually opened shortly after COVID ended, and I've been going there since, and I just would feel really bad not going and supporting her because I've just known her for so long now. She's been doing my nails since college, and she's like such a nice person, and she does a really good job. So for now, I'm sticking with it, partially to support her, partially because I just love the way the dip manicure comes out, and I love how long it lasts and that I don't have to go get my manicure done every few weeks. I really go like every 4 weeks typically. And I think there's such a movement now towards non-toxic, and people are becoming so overly aware of the problems with a lot of the products on the market, especially for women. And so I'm hopeful that there will be more and more brands that pop up, even for, dip manicures and things like that, that are less toxic, and that there will be more options in the future. For now, just kind of working with what we have and hoping for better in the future, honestly. But I'm almost at the nail place, and I will show you guys what color I pick out. I pretty much always do light pink, so I'll probably do light pink again. It's just easy and matches everything, so I love that. But yeah, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. One drop.
One drop?
It says one dropper.
Oh yeah, one dropper. I thought you said one drop. But you did say one drop.
Well, one dropper, one squeeze.
Yeah, one drop.
Hi guys. So we are in Naples now, and I am feeling a little bit under the weather, so my voice sounds terrible and like so congested, but we're doing good. We
flew to Fort Lauderdale the other night, and we spent 2 nights in Fort Lauderdale. We did New Year's Eve there, and then we rented a car and drove across to Naples, which is where my parents have a place, so we're here now. Unfortunately, I started feeling like cold symptoms on the 30th, which was the night that we flew to Fort Lauderdale, and our flight got delayed like 4 hours, so we didn't end up taking off until after 11 p.m. and we didn't land until like 1:30 in the morning. And so I didn't get to bed until like 2:30 by the time we got back and like settled in and everything. And then the 31st was of course New Year's Eve, so we were up super late again for New Year's Eve. We did a dinner, like a late dinner seating at a restaurant called Del Mar. They have a few locations, but they recently opened one in Fort Lauderdale, and it was really fun. We had a private room with our friends, but I think I really wiped myself out because 2 nights in a row being up super late, not getting great sleep, and not feeling well, now it's kind of like lingering longer than I think it would normally. I honestly think like one thing that I've seen a major difference in for myself with the way that we eat and everything that we do is that I really don't ever get sick. In the last few years, I probably have gotten sick like maybe two or three times max. And the other thing is when I do get sick, it really is very mild. Like my nose is very congested right now, and like you can definitely hear it in my voice, but energy wise I'm still able to do things. I did go in the ocean and kind of like submerge myself in the ocean to try to heal me and all of that stuff, but it's really amazing. Like even when I do get sick, I'm still able to like really go about my day. Unfortunately, I'm just dealing with like a runny nose, but I think hopefully I'll be able to beat it now that we're on the other side of New Year's Eve, and now the only focus is to just relax and get as much sun as possible. The other thing is I don't take anything, like I refuse to take any kind of like NyQuil or Advil or anything like that, and I haven't taken anything like that in many years now. So we went to the store and picked up a few things to kind of help. I've been taking like extra Shilajit every morning, so I think that's been helping me feel a little bit better. And then we did get a few things. So I got this Echinacea Immune Support. This one only has cane alcohol and distilled water with the echinacea root. So I specifically picked this one for that reason. But I think this is kind of just helping me like feel better and have my energy. The other thing that I got is this neck, and I've taken echinacea before. I think it's like a good just thing to take even if you're not sick. It's just good for immune support, and I think if you're ever like starting to feel sick or anything like that, it's a good thing to take. Of course, you know, do your own research, but it has worked for me and it's very mild. The other thing that we bought is this natural nasal spray, and it's just water and bioactive silver hydrosol. I've heard great things about silver, and actually the toothpaste that we use has silver in it as well. So between like the Shilajit, I'm taking extra of that in the mornings, then I'm doing this a few times a day, and the Echinacea a few times a day. I think it will pass quickly, and I'm excited to be on the other side of it because it's so annoying to sound like this, so definitely excited for that. But anyway, that's a little tangent about what we've been up to lately. While we're in Naples, we're really just going to be spending time at the pool, on the beach a little bit. The amazing thing is that the sun sets over the beach in Naples. It's the most like gorgeous sunset, and to be able to see it right on the beach is so amazing. But yeah, that's kind of everything that's going on here. And then we'll be back in Fort Lauderdale for a few days. We'll just be spending a lot of time on the beach and kind of just hanging out and enjoying the sun and the warm weather as much as possible. But that's about it. Just wanted to come on and say hi and kind of let you know what we've been up to. But I will talk to you guys soon.
So we just received our farm order from Frankie's. It's a company that works with local farms with really high quality standards as far as everything being grass-fed, pasture-raised, corn and soy-free, and they deliver. We ordered 12 dozen eggs, which seems crazy, but we go through so many eggs a day. And these actually come in a box because they were never washed, so they do not have to be refrigerated. We also, of course, got raw milk, some butter, beef tallow, yogurt. We got some sea salt, and then also ice cream, which I'm so excited to try. We got honey and vanilla flavors. And then we also did get some beef jerky just to snack on. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out frankiesfreerangemeat.com if you're interested in ordering farm goods straight to your door.